Come thrifting with me. We just got back from vacation and our house is completely empty, and so I needed to do a Walmart pickup. Since I'm already out and about and it's been over a week, of course I'm going to stop by one of my favorite thrift stores. Let's get to it. Full disclosure, I had already picked up my groceries, and so I was having to rush. I only made it through about half of the store, but I had plenty to show for it. When I first walked in, this shelf was staring me in the face. It really bothers me that it's off-centered, right? The peak is. And these are the perfect sugar and creamer dishes if there was a lid. This set is adorable too. I love the size. I saw this and thought to myself, I wish they were sold separately. And thankfully, I picked up the ladle because they were sold separately. I definitely grabbed that glass ladle for 75 cents. I also loved this little piece. I thought it would be so cute to put salt and pepper shakers on. There was no price tag, but then I noticed that underneath of it was a price tag floating that was $1. So I figured it went together. I put it on there and definitely put that in my basket too. Next, within all of the glass, there were two little wooden pieces. I think they're egg holders, but I just think they're so versatile and only 25 cents each. I had to grab those as well. There's so many things I can do with them. When I came here, I had no idea they were going to still be doing Christmas in July, and they had set out so many more things. Of course, I immediately looked for vintage Christmas wrapping paper. If you've been here long enough, you know that I try to get as much vintage wrapping paper as I can. I love a vintage looking Christmas tree. No luck on that basket. I moved on to the trinkets and saw so many Santa Claus figures and these little winter babies. I can't remember what they're called. There was also this really cute trinket box, but no trinket inside. And then I noticed this ornament. I do have several wooden ornaments like this, and it was only $1, so I decided to grab it for my mid-century tree. As you guys may know, if you've been here long enough, last Christmas, my great aunt in the White Elephant gift exchange gave vintage cookie cutters. They looked just like this. They were from the 1970s. And so I started to look through here to see if these were similar. A lot of them were made in China, and so I knew that they weren't the actual vintage ones. But I did like a few. The ones that I liked the most, there was two circular stamps of Christmas decorations. This one was of holly, and I thought it would be really cute for just like sugar cookies or something. So I grabbed that one. This golden slide would be so cute on a front porch with decorations, but I already have one, so I passed. These two sets were so neat. They were smart sets. There was a set of 4 and they were only $2. I could not believe that price. They were still new in the box. Everything came with it. I just thought that they were adorable. I do not need them. Otherwise, I would have got them, but man, someone is going to have such a good day when they find these. I was hoping for other vintage sets, but no such luck. I did notice this metal sticker that was for inches of snow. I've always wanted one of those, but for $15, I had to pass. I love ceramic Santas, but I didn't love the facial expression he was making, so I passed on that. And I thought that this one was a pink one, and I could put it in my daughter's room, but once I picked it up, I realized it was red with like a white kind of fur on it. I thought the girl with the mandolin was cute. And I've seen these trees before. I like them. I just wanted to check the price again, and they are $3 a piece. I didn't mind these Santa soaps. I was kind of looking at them to see if I could find a date, but I really just get creeped out by soaps and candles that are like this because once they get used, they look kind of creepy. They put their snowman tulip back out. It's very tall, but I think I prefer my red ones. You guys know I am a sucker for miniature items, and so this small little stocking for 25 cents completely stole my heart. I don't even know where I'm going to put it. Same with this little drum. I thought it would be so cute to be on my trinket shelf this Christmas. My kids love fidgets, so when I picked this up, I was like all about it, but then every time I went to squeeze it, it just kept coming out of that same spot, so I ended up putting it back. I try so hard to stay away from the ribbon and ornament baskets, but I'm just so afraid I'm going to miss something great. And so I went and looked anyway. And these satin ornaments I love so much. The size was perfect. They were priced so cheap, so I had to get them. And I really liked these as well, but they were all stained, so put those back. The other bags were only 75 cents a piece, though. You really can't beat that for that big bag. I fatigue here pretty quickly just because I know I don't need any more ornaments and I don't need any more ribbon. And here is the Christmas version of the plates we had growing up. Again, I can't believe my mom didn't have these. Ours were the ones with the big heart. And people are going to get so upset with me that I didn't get this cup. I'm sorry. It's super cute, but I don't need any more coffee cups. They had another area of gift wrap paper, so of course I was going to look at that for some vintage wrapping paper. I have people ask all the time how I identify vintage paper over other papers, and two main things I look at besides just the style and natural aging is a lot of paper will have the date around the base of it, and this one didn't, but it also didn't have the grid lines that you see on newer paper. So I looked at it, just the overall design. There was no grid lines, so I decided to get it. And it was only $1. Definitely didn't need it, but my heart wanted it. I moved on to the candles. That's such a cute little kind of nursery candle, which is an odd kind of sentence to say, but it was cute. I thought this was really cute. I have one that's similar, but when I flipped over and I saw mainstays, I just couldn't talk myself into it. I just like things with a little bit more of a story. And do you guys remember this pine cone? It smells amazing. It's got like this pineapple fall scent, and it used to have a box and it was worth $10. So I looked for a price to see if they marked it down since the box was gone, and I couldn't find anything, just all the parts. So hopefully that means the price is going to go down soon. I don't have any kind of Eastern vibes in my home, but I always find myself looking at them because they're so cute. This owl bell was really cute. It was $7.50, but they had it behind the counter. And I'm pretty sure I got one like this that I'm going to use for Halloween decor, but I still think it looks like a cauldron. It's so neat. And this brass basket plant holder for $4, I really didn't think much about it. I pretty much saw it, picked it up, and then put it in my cart. It was so heavy duty, real brass, and I'm definitely going to put some plants in that. Can never have too many brass plant holders. So I got one bag of items and my wrapping paper for $11.61. Not a bad day at all. Thanks for coming along.